girlies. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? Oh my god, I keep forgetting that I have this mic all the time when I'm talking, and I forget this mic. I feel kind of a little bit weird. It's like, what did I buy this for? But anyways, long story short, I want to tell you guys I had like an amazing day on Saturday. Today it's Monday. On Saturday, so I want to tell you guys I'm sorry. It's a butter boy. Of course it's a butter boy. Of course it's a butter boy. I said it on my previous video that I have something to tell you, and let me tell you. Your girl is single, right? Right. And then I can't listen, friend. I can't stop smiling because okay, let me tell you what happened. I have an amazing day on Saturday. Sometime probably like a week, 2 weeks ago, I downloaded Hinge. It goes on Hinge. I downloaded Hinge. I downloaded Hinge and just for the fun of it, I'm like, okay, let me download Hinge. I downloaded Hinge and nothing really much was really happening, or probably because I don't use it that much. I just see all the people that likes me and give me some comments and all of that, and match when it needs me to match, and I don't match when it doesn't need me to match. And then this other day, I don't even remember when. Oh my god, somebody is coming into the house. How am I gonna tell you guys? And then this other time, mind your business. You in my business? Don't do that. Anyway. And then I got somebody sent me a rose. I'm like looking off like those matches and the roses that I've got, and then this guy sent me a rose. Listen, when I tell you I was about not to match with him, but like there was something about his profile that was funny, and I'm like, oh, this guy looks hilarious. I don't even remember what one message he sent me. He sent me a rose and said something, but I don't even remember. I just replied to what he said, and then I matched with him. And then we started talking, small talks, and then small talks led into another. We started talking, and same night, all like asking each other, where are you from? Blah, 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 blah. I think, I asked him where he was from. I'm thinking maybe he's gonna tell me I'm from Pretoria. I am from Joburg. Boy, didn't I say, oh no, I'm from London. Because are you joking? Okay, let me tell you. Listen. Sit down. Let me tell you. Sit down. Boy, didn't I say, oh no, I'm from London, whatever. And I'm like, what? This is a London boy. Here's the thing though. I was in a relationship with a boy that moved to South Africa, and it was from London. And the relationship did not really end well. Of course, most of relationships doesn't really end well, but like I was like, oh my god, here we go, another London boy, which the first one didn't really end well. I'm not playing this game anymore. I'm not really giving this boy some time. But listen. But then like at the back of my head, I told him, I was like, oh no, not a London boy. He was like, oh, what do you mean by that? You can't be judging me or whatever. And I'm like, listen, the last boy I've dated from London left me paralyzed. What is your motive? But then like the conversation was so good. I just hope this doesn't really take long, but let me tell you, girl, the conversations were so good that we just clicked and get along, and that was that. And then this other time it was like, can I have your WhatsApp numbers or something like that? And then I gave it to him, and then we started talking on WhatsApp. Actually, we started like calling each other. Oh yeah, no. He said maybe I should give you a video call sometime. Can I FaceTime you sometime? Thinking I was like, what's that? A catfish. I was like, oh, maybe I should video call you sometimes, whatever, we can talk. So I'm like, oh no, okay, cool. You can video call, you can FaceTime me anytime. I'm thinking because like the Hinge app also have like the FaceTime thing. I'm like, you can FaceTime me anytime. And then he was like, oh, I'm like, can I have your numbers? Don't you have WhatsApp or something, or FaceTime, so we can like talk? I gave him my numbers, and then we started FaceTiming. when I tell you the energy, when I tell you, baby, baby, when I tell you, like, we just click. Yet in my mind, I'm thinking just because we like on a phone, it's gonna be boring. Like, we instantly click and we started talking and everything just made sense. We were like on a phone for hours. I can do this for hours and hours. We're on a phone for like hours and hours and hours, which I kind of like. And then he was like, I'm from London, I'm coming to South Africa, I'm coming to a wedding. I thought to myself, maybe his friend or somebody lives in South Africa, and then like they're just getting married in South Africa. And I was like, no, we all coming from London, but they love South Africa, so the two of them are coming to get married in South Africa. We talked every day for hours and hours and hours. I mean, he told me what days it was gonna be here. Got here on Saturday. Like I said, I had a great time on Saturday. And then he was like, our plan was to see each other on Monday, which is today. Which is today. On Valentine's Day, he texted me, Happy Valentine's Day, da da da. And then he asked for my address. I gave him my address. When I tell you, the flowers that we received on Valentine's Day were from him. Straight from London. Okay, straight from London. Your boy is living here in South Africa and you're with him in South Africa and he couldn't even buy you fucking chocolates. Anyways. Remember guys, let me show you the flowers, guys. I'm still so obsessed with them. Let me show you. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed. Like, I've never been so obsessed with the freaking flowers. I smell them all the time. Like, every day I'm smelling this. Like, what is wrong with me? I am so I was telling my sister Teresa that I feel like taking a rose and go with it to school, or taking the whole vase, go with it to school, because wow, it's not like I've never received flowers before, but there's just something about them. Like, I don't know, the energy, anyways, guys, I love them. Okay, they are so beautiful. I take them videos every day, and like when they open it up, like they're opening, I am so obsessed. Let me show you, because you think I'm joking. Do you guys see that? Is it just me? These roses are so beautiful. So I am so obsessed with them, as you can see. And then it came with a note, which it says, because they came on not on Valentine's Day. They came on like the next day, the 15th. And then he said the truck got stuck, which was on Valentine's Day. Since I didn't get them on Valentine's Day, it was like the truck got stuck, but there's more when I see you, London. Pause to read. You better pause to read. Pause to freaking read. And then he says, London, guys, like, what the hell? I'm on a princess treatment era. It's giving your girl. Diamond didn't really hesitate. Yo, man. Listen. Okay, I'm joking. Anyways, men and shit. Anyways, they're trash. But if you are a man and you're watching this, you are munch. You are definitely munch, because you watching, baby. Anyway. And then we've been like talking ever since 15th, 17th. He sent me a message, oh my god, somebody's back, which means I have to go to my room to tell you guys the whole story. Hold on. Anyways, change of scenery, and I'm in a room now. If you didn't know, the room is pink. I'm sure you do know the room is pink. I have this shoe, like my friend Jodash gave me these shoes, kind of cute. But when I have anxiety, I can use it. And today is one of those days, so I've been like holding this on the side. So don't mind me if I'm like talking and the shoe is like, let me go back to what I was telling you guys. And where was I even? Where was I? Let's just call him London boy, right? Oh, like I said, we like used to talk every day and all that. Everything's great. Have kiss. And then the day before he came, he called me. He was like, "Oh, I wanted to ask you what kind of chocolates do you like? Whatever, whatever." I'm not really much of a chocolate person. I am more of an ice cream person. So anything would do. And then he asked me like, "Do you like Ferrero Rochers?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do. Ferrero." I guess I didn't really say the first part because my tongue doesn't really do the R that deep. Anyway, so as I was telling you, and then he asked me that, and I was like, okay, great. No. Okay, he did that, but I left something behind. Let me tell you, he asked me where I was staying, and then I told him where I stay. I told him where I stay, and then he was like, oh, I'm gonna be staying in Santon, whatever. And then I'm like, girl, and I'm like, no problem, but like Santon is a bit far for me. It's like 33 minutes away, 32, 35 minutes away. And I was like, okay. So I'm like, I'm suggesting we can like meet somewhere else. And then he was like, no, listen, this is what he said. He said, no, I'll rent a car, I'll come pick you up, and we can go to Santon for dinner. What, have you ever heard that? Where in the world? Oh, you just heard that in like you only see that in movies. Me too. Me too. But this Saturday, child, things were happening for me. And then the chocolate part did come, and then he was like, "Oh, do you like this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." Don't forget, he said more to come when I see you. And then he sent me a video when he was in the airport coming to South Africa. Right? He got here. He sent me, oh no, he sent me a good morning voice note. He sent me a voice note. Guys, I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna put it on the screen.
Good afternoon, beautiful. I'm currently on the rooftop by a pool in Johannesburg. It's raining, but I'm enjoying myself. I hope you're having a good day so far. And listen, I know that you're out with the ladies right now and having a good time, I'm hoping. But when you're ready for me to come get you, just let me know.
But he sent me a good morning voice note and telling me that he's in SA, whatever he's enjoying SA for the time being. And I was like, no, actually, I can't be 33 minutes away and not see you. I know that our plan was to see each other on Monday, but I can't do that. I want to see you now. Me being me with my anxiety. I wanted to say no. I almost said no. I didn't really want it to go. I'm like, you and I listen. Don't try to change our plans, right? Don't try to change our plans because our plans is Monday. I was like, oh no, I feel bad. No, I just don't feel right that you are now 33 minutes away from me, and I want to see you on Monday, which is today, on Monday. And then he's no, yeah, because they have like a lot of things that they do for the wedding. He's like, I'm ditching those things because I want to see you, whatever. Anyway, cute, right? Cute. And then I'm like, no, Sammy, my twin sister, Nsaki, so was like, no, you should go. I'm like, no, I'm not going. We're saying Monday. She was like, no, you should go. He's like, no, I actually want to take you out to go grab dinner and whatever. And I'm like, okay. I said, okay, I'll pick you up at 6. I'll pick you up at 6. He doesn't even know here. He got here, mind you, he got here 2 hours ago. He said, I'll pick you up at 6. You can't even pick me up. You live 2 hours away from me. You can't even pick me up. You want me to fly to where you are? God damn it. Anyways, he was like, no, I'll pick you up at 6. And then he called me, but I was like still getting ready. He called me and he was like, I booked a reservation for 7 o'clock. It was supposed to be 6:30. And then he was like, no, it's 7 o'clock, so I'll come around like 6:30. I was like, great, this is great for me because I take long to get ready. Send me a text, was like, I'm on my way. As he said, right, He came straight to my house because when I saw the car in front of my gate, he called me. He was like, "I'm in the gate. Is your gate wide?" That's it. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm peeping through the window because like we can see him. It's just me, Sammy, my niece, my sister, and whatever. We're peeping. Like we want to see. Like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. It is. It's like, okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let me get out of the car. I'm just gonna wait for you outside. Whatever. And then when I was going out, Sammy screamed. He was like, "Oh no, he's holding like he have Ferrero Rochers." He have a pack of chocolates, Ferrero Rochers. He have them on his hands, literally. And then I opened the gate, and then he just like came in running. I was running, and we hugged each other. There was a beautiful moment. I'm living a fairy tale, child. No, for the time being, because we know it's ending, right? It's ending. It's just for the time being, for now, I was on Saturday, so I'm telling you guys what happened on Saturday. And then we just like ran to each other, and then we gave each other a hug. There was a very beautiful moment. I'm not gonna lie. It was just so sweet. Mind you, I told my sister, I'm like, my sister Teresa was like in this sitting rooms. Like we have like 3 or 4. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But she was this in this sitting room. And then she was like, I'm screaming, I'm telling you, like, peep through the window. Just look at him through the window. Mind you, I'm wearing casual. And I told him, I'm like, because it was cold. I'm like, no, I'm wearing sneakers. Casual for me, it means sneakers. And I'm like, I'm wearing sneakers. It's like, wait, we are wearing casual. That's what he says. Like, you don't really have to worry about it. I'm wearing casual as well. I'm just wearing jean and a t-shirt. I'm thinking in my head, that boy was just wearing like a jean and a t-shirt. When I tell you he was wearing, I don't know, I don't want to show him, but he looked so good. He was wearing this shirt sweater type of vibe, and like this formal trousers and white sneakers. Wow, I was so impressed. Anyways, and then my sister, like as I told my sister Teresa, I'm like, just peek through the window, like look at him through the window, right? Just look at him. He's a London boy. Just look at him through the window. My sister Teresa, did she not even embarrass me, child? My sister Teresa go to her room. She opens the window, as we like hugging each other, be like, "Oh no, finally nice to meet you. I can't believe I'm having you in my arms," whatever. My sister Teresa was like, no, actually, this even happened before I saw him, because when I opened the gate, my sister Teresa was already talking to him. She was like, "Hi," and then he said, "Hi." Okay, that's her passing. She was like, "Hi," and then he said, "Hi," and then she was like, "Come in." But anyway, he came into the house, was like screaming about this house, like, "Oh, this is, you guys have a beautiful house," or whatever. And then like he gave me chocolates. I'm gonna put them here because I took a video, but I took them a video at night, so if you can't see them, I'm sorry. It was a night, child, and there was load shedding. And there was load shedding, so I just took them. I'm like, oh my god, let me just take this in case I say something so you guys can see. And then yeah, like he spoke to my sister Teresa. This, I introduced them to each other, and great vibe. My sister was happy. She was like, she was asking me like, did I do something wrong? But like they were cool. It was like anyway, it was great vibe. Him and I left. When I tell you, he opens the door. And listen, he opens the door. Yeah, he does that. Anyway, so opens the door, got in, he got in. We couldn't like stop just keeping our hands on each other. No, in a good way, not like in a funny ha way, in a good way. We're like holding hands all the way from here to Santon, and we're like talking, things were just going smoothly. I was like, damn, I really like this guy. And it's so sad because he's doing all these romantic things to me and he's living. But anyway, and like we spoke about this even And then yeah, and then we went. Oh, and then on our way there, he told me, he was like, "You're gonna meet all my friends," and I'm like, "You know me, guys, with anxiety." You know, with anxiety. And I was like, "Oh crap!" And I was like, "No." He was like, "No, they're good and whatever, they're good." He had the reservation at the De Leonardo in Santon, and Kevin Hart. I think Kevin Hart was staying there. I think Kevin Hart stayed there. As in, like, now that he's in South Africa, because he was there as well, having a day with another girl as well. Oh, slamming doors. We are slamming doors. And then he came, like, he introduced me to a guy, but they were so friendly. Like, I couldn't even, like, I thought I was gonna have anxiety and all of that, but they were so friendly, and me being the coolest that I am, so it was so easy for us to, like, talk and get to know each other. It was just so easy. And then we went there. The restaurant is the rooftop. I told you the RN good rooftop restaurants, and then they was like, "Oh no, we closed because of bad weather," whatever they said. And then it was just me, London boy, and his friend, and then the girl came, and it was just like the four of us. We just like looking at the place, whatever. And then the guy friend was like, "No, you guys should come with us since we are going whatever to a club." I'm not a club person. I'm like, "No, I'm not going." Actually, it wasn't even me who suggested that, but I wasn't gonna go to a club. It was him who was like, "No, we're not going to a club." He doesn't drink as well. I don't drink as well. But anyways, you know me, I'm a club girl. But he was like, "No, we're not. We are actually gonna get something to eat." They was like, "Oh, we're going to a club. We're gonna get shisha and drink alcohol, whatever they do." I was like, "Nah, we are not doing that. We are going." He was like, "Let's," because we tried to like find restaurants and we can like find nice places. And I was like, "No, I think the place where I say they have like a a restaurant. Let's just go back to where he stays, to his hotel." And then we went to his hotel, and they had like a very beautiful, calm, chilled, cozy restaurant. When I got there, he introduced me to the boys. The boys came in. The boys are so friendly. I am friendly, so it was just so easy for us to like really get along. And him and I just we were like holding hands. Like it was so sweet. Like I had the best time of my life. Literally one of the best dates I've ever had. We just went to the date. It was nice and cozy. It was just him and I. There were other people, but it was just him and I. When I tell you, he couldn't even let me do like in terms of like paying. Couldn't even let me pay. He said no. Like he said like I was just a princess sitting there and look pretty. And then we couldn't even finish like all the food, but he kept on insisting like, "Let's get this, let's get this, let's get this." Oh my god, I'm turning red. Why am I turning red? Why am I turning red? Anyways, I'm blushing. He came to pick me up at 6. I left. I went back home at 12 a.m. You know, he said to me when we stayed talking on the phone, he was like, "I can't wait to like get there so we can like walk around the streets holding hands, whatever." It was part of what he wanted to do, like a bucket list or whatever. And then on Saturday, when we went to like the Leonardo, before we got into the Leonardo, we were like holding hands, walking around Senton. It was so romantic. It was literally the coolest thing ever. When I tell you, it's simple things that matters for me. Like it was so cute. I don't know. We were just like walking around holding hands. We even got lost at some point. But we're like, "No, we do this. We'll probably figure out what the Leonardo is," because we're like walking around. Oh my god, I'm turning into a mushroom. He's such a gentleman and a romantic guy I've ever met in my entire life. He was like, "I'm not letting you do that. This is me." He even told the Uber driver, he was like, "Can you please take her over? She's so special to me." That was it. I had like princess treatment. And today is Monday. Today is Monday, and I'm moving out. Because what? And I am moving out. I am packing everything that I have from this house, and I am moving out. I'm moving in with him because wow, because there is no way a London boy that is so freaking romantic is still here in South Africa, and I'm still here. He's there and I'm here. But I'm joking about the moving out. But yeah, so today's the plan. He's coming to pick me up later, and I'm gonna be there until Wednesday. I'll come back home on Wednesday. Anyway, oh, let me try to cool down. And then that's the plan. I'm gonna be there until Wednesday. I'll come back home on Wednesday. I'm about to do some packing. I think I'm gonna pack with you guys. I don't even know what to do because I don't know what we're gonna do. He said we're gonna do a lot of things. We're supposed to go do sushi. I'm supposed to go do sushi because no, the first text that he texted me, I said something on my profile. There's something about food, and then he was like, "What do you want to eat?" That's what he texted me, and then I said sushi, and then he was like, "We're having a sushi date." That was the first text that he texted me. And so yeah, so he was like, he's a man of his words. He's a man of his words, and it's like, oh, we're getting sushi. Don't forget that. So we gotta get sushi. I'm just gonna have some cute dresses and whatever because there's a lot of going out. And I was like, I told him, I was like, you have to try chicken chicken because he said that they don't have chicken chicken in London. And I was just telling him, we were just passing chicken again. I was like, do you guys have this? He was like, no. And I was like, what's that? And then I told him, I was like, no, we don't have chicken again. We have, but I don't even remember what he said they have. I'm like, okay, we have to try it. And I was like, no, we are trying chicken again. But anyways, guys, when I'm there, I'm not gonna vlog it, of course, but I put some cute something, a hint or something, just I don't want to make it too obvious. Anyways, that's it, guys. I love this for me, child. I love this for me. One nigga don't work, get another one. If one nigga don't work, get another one. If that nigga don't work, get two niggas. Because I am playing. Listen, if I said I was in a relationship about like 2 days ago, and today I'm telling you a story about another man, just keep up, girl. Just keep up. Don't ask too many questions. Just like go with it, go with the flow. Because baby, it's I don't have time for what happened to who is even that, yeah. But anyways, have a great day. Stay safe. Oh, me too. I'll stay safe.